Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is just going to be a rant. I thought it would just be fun to chill here and just rant about some stuff right before I go to bed. If you're watching this at night, then you're watching this at the perfect time. You can get in bed. I mean, you're probably in bed on your computer. Do people watch YouTube on their phone? Tell me what you're watching this on. Are you watching this on your phone or your laptop? This video is going to be really goofy. Please don't come for me too hard when you watch this one because it's a goofy it's a goofy video. Yeah, I mean you've seen the title of the video. Emos are just not that special. They're not as special as they think they are. And look, if you identify as an emo and you're watching this, don't come for me. You know I'm right. You know I just clocked you. So don't even come for me. This is gonna seem like an attack to some people I know if they're watching this, but if you need to prove that you're so unique and you're so special and you're so different from everyone, then maybe you're just not. For me, I think the funny thing about people who identify as emo or alt is they always try to separate themselves from normal people, normies, right? And basic people. Oh my god, yeesh. They would always, they're always like, oh, I could never be that basic. And oh my god, imagine being a basic B, like your typical basic B that wears a white t-shirt and blue jeans. Yuck, that could never be me. I have to wear the craziest, most outlandish outfit so you know that I'm special. That's genuinely how a lot of people think. They feel like they have to be doing the most just so they feel something. And I just think it's really funny that they need to go through all those lengths to prove that they're worth something, yeah, a lot of people that hyper focus on outer appearance, when I see that, I think it's a sign that there's nothing inside. And that's not an insult, or I'm not saying that to be mean. Sometimes there's nothing inside, and instead of focusing on the external and trying to cover that up with physical stuff, you can actually build something inside. It's you don't have to just exist with nothing inside and feel like that forever. It's possible to yeah, just focus on your inner world and kind of build that up, and you can reach a place where you don't even care about any of that. You don't care about being the most unique. You don't care about wearing the wildest outfit anyone has ever seen. You don't care about standing out the most. You don't care about being the most special person ever or the most glamorous person ever. You can wear a white t-shirt and blue jeans and you can feel like $1,000,000. Again, this is not shade, but if you feel attacked, I might just be saying the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I thought about this is I saw an Instagram account. And by the way, I am not. Let's talk about Instagram. Instagram is hell. Instagram is for the ops, basically. I left Instagram a few months ago, and I'm so glad that I left. When I say I left, I mean I stopped posting. I used to be a chronic Instagram story poster, and now I don't post anymore. I left because I realized I was sat here entertaining people that didn't care if I lived or died. I mean, I realized that one or two of them cared after I left, but most of those people don't care whether you're breathing, And I cared so much about all the posts I was sharing and thinking, ooh, like what do they they think when they see this, and I'm sure they think I'm awesome when I post this, or I'm sure it's like again, and I think this ties back to the emo thing because everyone is susceptible to this. Whenever I find myself trying to tie my worth to how things are looking on the outside, and like when I start peacocking, I just call it peacocking. I know, yeah, it is peacocking. I was about to say that maybe that's not the right word, but yeah, just showing off like these like bright feathers and saying, "Hey, I'm worthy of love. Hey, notice me, like me, all this." Whenever I start doing that, I feel like I'm selling out, and yeah, like I always on deep down in the inside, I knew I was selling out when I was um putting up all those stories and like worrying about what people thought about them. With YouTube, it's like completely different. I don't feel like I'm self sacrificing when I post these videos, and I don't feel like I'm peacocking. With YouTube, what I like about it is like you don't have these like ops. When I say ops, I mean like people from high school, a random person you met one time who like doesn't even care about you, but now you have to watch their whole life for the rest of your life because you have a phone. So like people like that, I don't like someone like that wouldn't subscribe to your YouTube channel. People who subscribe to your YouTube channel are people who are interested in what you have to say and people who probably relate to like what you have to say. And to me that feels like building community. So it's not the same as posting Instagram stories. Like and then like yeah, and like you're not posting stories that disappear. Like this stays and it's more permanent. So yeah, I stopped peacocking and I feel so much better. And it's so easy to fall into this, and I have to constantly check myself when I feel myself starting to do that. I mean, you could start peacocking in YouTube Shorts, any short form like platform can get you into peacocking, which isn't great, but like it's not as easy to do on YouTube Shorts. So anyway, so I've been off that platform, but sometimes I'll like go on my computer and because it's not on my phone, but I'll go on my computer and check my DMs to see if anyone DM'd me and if there's like anything I need to get to. And like for a while I avoided the homepage. Like I was scared of my homepage because I didn't want to see anyone's posts. But sometimes I'm going to look for a specific account to find something, and I just have to go through the homepage. And I did that today, and I saw an op on there, and I was just like, it drains you and it just turns you off. It's like I saw someone who doesn't care if I'm alive or dead, and like they're like an acquaintance. Like we've been around each other at like parties and stuff, but like this is someone that I don't speak to. Like we're not in each other's lives, but they followed me, and I felt like I had to follow them back because you just feel like you have to. And now I'm forced to like, I'm not forced, but like now I see a post of them like doing whatever, and it's like, I don't care about you. Why do I have to see what you're doing? I don't care about your life. And then if I follow people, they like think I hate them. It's like you can't win with the social media stuff. Like I'm over it. But anyway, back to the emos. So I was looking for some girl's account, and I saw her account in like the post, and she was peacocking, and she had like all her emo friends and stuff, and I was just like, wow, like, and like those people that you talk to and they feel like their whole personality is expressing the fact that they're so unique and edgy and different from like normal people. Like that's the only thing they're about. And I could just tell it was one of those, and I was just like, oh, like the like I'm glad I haven't talked to one of those people recently because they're exhausting to deal with. And yeah, like I just like saw that and I was like, wow, these people sit there and they like do whatever with the hair and like whether it's like tattoos or like specific clothes or piercings or all these like it could be like all these things to signify, hey, look at me, I'm different, I'm cool. But at the end of the day, like you end up looking like people who are also trying to look different and cool, and then you guys all look the same. So like none of you are unique. You're still following a trend. There's nothing original about that. Like they're copycats of you. So like I guess like if that style isn't the style that most people gravitate towards, then they feel special for having that style. And then I guess like the more basic style that like the rest of society has, to them they see that as like not good enough. But at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter if like you have 1,000 normies and like 100 emos. Y'all are still trying to fit into a group. And I wonder, like, when the emos all hang out, if they like compare themselves to each other, being like, "Oh, I'm more emo than him. No, she's edgier than me." Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Now I'm starting to hate. For any like emos or edgy people out there, I just want to say, your clothes don't make you worth more than anyone. Whatever you're doing with your outer appearance doesn't make you better than anyone. We are all going through it in this life, regardless of how we choose to present. And man, I mean, okay, I'll share something because I've giggled about these emails and roasted them. So I'm going to share something personal, and then you realize that I'm just like these people I'm roasting. Like we all do this, right? I'll give an example. Whenever I'm talking to people, or maybe this is different, I don't know. And like whenever I'm talking to someone who follows trends, and I'm talking to someone who just like they just they wear clothes that everyone else is wearing because they want to fit in. They have the same hobbies as like everyone else because that's what everyone is doing. And people that basically don't have like their own taste, they can point at like things and be like, I like that, I don't like that. It's just like, oh, what does everyone like? That's what I like. Whenever I deal with people like this, I look down on them, and I just look at them as weak people because I believe that if you're a strong person and if you have like a strong sense of self, you will have a taste, and you should be able to say like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. You should have an opinion. And sometimes I have to remind myself that like people are just trying to survive, and life is already so hard enough. Maybe someone doesn't want to deal with having to like argue about what they like or what they don't like. Maybe it's just easier for them to follow the crowd. And yeah, I think I need to like tell myself that more. I need to remember that people are just doing what they can, and just because someone doesn't have a mind of their own, it doesn't mean that they're not to be respected. Yeah, because I don't respect people like this, but I feel like maybe I should. I should respect people even if they don't have like a strong sense of self, you know. And just because they just follow the crowd and they don't have a mind of their own, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily weak. It just means that they are tired, maybe. Okay, anyway, I'm going to shut up and go to bed. Goodbye. Sorry to all the emails out there.